Images of the past. On the night of February 24th to 25th, 1942, something unimaginable unfolded over Los Angeles. Unidentified flying objects appeared in the sky, prompting air defense forces to take drastic measures to protect U.S. airspace. The roar of military guns echoed across the country. These events would go down in history as the Battle of Los Angeles. But while this sounds very patriotic, the true identity of the enemy remains unclear. What did the military see? What did the thousands of people on the coastline witness? If there was something in the sky, what exactly was it? Where did these objects come from? And what was their purpose? It's time to look at the mysterious events of that night and not ignore the key facts that occurred just 3 months prior. At that time, Japan had already attacked Pearl Harbor, and America had been pulled into World War II. The day before, a Japanese submarine had shelled an oil field in Elwood, California. On February 24th, the U.S. Navy's intelligence warned of the possibility of another attack within the next 10 hours. Later that evening, observers reported the presence of glowing dots in the sky. At 7:18 p.m., an air raid alert was issued, only to be canceled at 10:23 p.m. But then, at 2:15 a.m., radar once again detected an unidentified flying object to the west of Los Angeles. Sirens blared throughout the city. A blackout was immediately implemented, and in just minutes the massive city plunged into complete darkness, pierced only by the beams from numerous military searchlights. An hour later, air defense systems opened fire. Interestingly, even the military was confused by the situation. Some objects hovered in the sky but for unknown reasons did not engage in any attack. The initial reports indicated that the shapes of these objects were unlike any known aircraft, and their speed and altitude suggested they were ultra-modern, cutting-edge machines. According to eyewitnesses, there were around 20 objects. With little information available, the citizens of Los Angeles started calling the unknown visitors Japanese aircraft. 3:30 a.m., the coastal anti-aircraft artillery was ordered to open fire on the enemy craft. This is when the most baffling part of the story unfolded. The military launched a continuous barrage to destroy the enemy aircraft. Reports later revealed that, during the 1-hour attack, military forces fired more than 1,400 anti-aircraft shells, each weighing around 6 kilograms. That's roughly 8.5 tons of ammunition, with 24 shells fired every minute. It was a full-scale barrage. Meanwhile, a fighter squadron was put on full combat readiness, but the pilots couldn't take off due to the intense friendly fire from their own anti-aircraft artillery. And indeed, it seemed unnecessary to send them up, as the barrage was so dense that nothing should have survived. The Battle of Los Angeles remains one of the most mysterious incidents of World War II. The military response was overwhelming, yet there was no enemy, no crash, and no definitive answer. Was this a case of mass panic, a misunderstanding, or was there something truly extraordinary in the sky that night? One thing is certain, something was there, and we may never know what it was.